let me mute. I'm eating.
No countdown?
No
Okay.
countdown.
I'll go
Straight into it.
Alright.
Hey, you want me to
Okay.
co-commentate with you?
Hold on, I gotta find the stream. Give me a second.
All right, number on and
You can, Diamond, you can do the opening.
Alright, do it
I
now.
was gonna do the
You
opening.
should do it now.
No,
Or King can, or King
we
can.
have too many people here now. We have to choose who's gonna commentate, who's gonna officiate. So who is it?
No, let me just mute desktop audio.
Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, here for the Xfinity race. We're going to have 100 laps with a 12-car field. Godona in the 99 starts on pole today with Sleesher, 2 is outside in the 21.
At the time,
And in row number 2, we have 113 with the 47 of Jonah, 2 is outside. In row number 3, we have the 22 of Marshmallow and Senti in the 89, 2 is outside. The 02 Daytona 500 winner of, or sorry, not Daytona 500, but the Daytona winner in the Xfinity Series of Ron to the inside of the 2-time winner this season, Juan in the number 1. And then right behind them is the 06 of Crazy or Tragedy. And then right across from him is the 88 of Alter, who won it was Chicagoland or Kansas. I don't really remember. And then we have Waternet in the 7 and Scorched rounding out the field.
All right, boys, start pacing 100. Get out the way, Diamond.
Getting ready to get this event underway. 100 laps, as I have said. Races have not been streamed recently due to personal occurrences from our normal streamer Alpha. 8K currently going to be our backup streamer for Xfinity races, although he is a D1 driver, so D1 races will not be available to be streamed if Alpha is not available. But we'll be coming green this time.
Control.
Controls given to the 99. We are underway here in Charlotte.
And just ignore that, I'll fix it.
Godona out to the lead as 113 is going to get by the 21s. They're 3 wide back there. Marshmallow on the bottom lane almost got turned there as he's below the white and blue line. There's still 3 wide back there. Turn number 4. First lap's going to be led by the 99 of Godona. As they go through the trioval, here comes the 21 of Sleesher looking to take second away from 113 as the field is packed up behind them. Dona holding on to his lead as there's contact behind them. There's jostling for positions near the back. 3 wide. There's Juan, the O2, and Senny, it looks like. Oh, and there's contact. Big crash! Multiple cars involved, piling up down on the front stretch. And that's gonna be a caution. Multiple cars spinning around. And I could not tell exactly how many were involved, but it looked to be at least 3. Looked like Senny, Tragedy, and Marshmallow got caught up in that.
Bro, can you stop changing the end, bro? Who's doing that?
As they race back to the line, Sleesher wins the race back with Dona falling to second, the pole sitter.
Pace 100. Whoever's changing the end, stop changing. I'm changing it now because I'm trying to change it back to what it was, but it's tagging now because it's bad. Okay, sorry. Pits are open.
An early caution's going to... An early pileup is going to bring out the first caution of the day as pits are now open. Who will we see taking their chance to pit for some fresh Goodyears and some fresh fuel? The leader of Sleesher jukes him out, and there's only 2 pitters. That is the 97, and I believe, which I did not see who. Oh yeah, the 47 of Jonah and the O2 of Ron. That's who is pitting right now. As they come off of the pits, Jonah is now clear. Going to see if Ron, the Daytona winner, starting his season off strong, is going to be clear, and he is.
The fuel is in turn full res, and now we're going to go next time. I'm unmodding Boo. This dumbass. Oh. Or is he an admin? I'll just an admin. Alright, we're gonna get
As the
Diamond up
field...
here to commentate since it's kind of dry right now.
There's only, I mean, there's only one of us.
Yeah, we're going this time.
Going green flag this time by Sleesher going to be your leader as the rest of the field has caught up. All single file. Yet again, single file restarts have been what we have been doing since the beginning. As the controls been given to the number 21. They cross the line and we're back green flag.
Water, back up.
North Carolina.
You're good.
There's a huge wad up behind the leaders. Although they managed to sort it out, Sleesher is going to lead down the backstretch. Although he's got the 99 all over his back bumper, going down into turns 3 and 4. 113 is going to try and look down low. That's not work out too well for him as they're going to be side by side in the back. Move for the lead now. The 99 down to the inside of the 21. The 21 now up high. He's into the wall. That's going to open up the door for even more drivers to make a move. The 97, he almost got spun by the 12 and almost spins the 1. And they're all up into the outside wall. There's more cars spinning down the backstretch. 113 hard into the inside wall with the 47 and the 22. That's going to be a caution. Oh, and the 88 piles in at the last moment. As they race back to the line, the 99 wins it. That was a hard hit, hard crash down the back. Drivers might be upset with each other here.
Yeah, no line.
And yet again,
I'm
Yet
in.
again, another caution. Another early one. It all started when they were going just a little bit wide on the exit, and then just everyone piled in, lost it off the corner exit, and slid down into the inside wall. And that was a hard hit for these three drivers. And then Alter piling in at the last moment. As pits are open, it looks like 113 is going to be one of the ones taking it with Ron, as well as Sleesher. So they'll all be coming in for their pits. Well, with that pit cycle, the running order is now Godona in the 99, Juan, your two-time winner, and only multi-time winner this season, in second, with Senny in third, Crazy in fourth, and Scorched rounding out the top five.
Next time, we're going next time.
The rest of the field trying to catch up. Next time by is when this field is going to see the green flag yet again.
Hello, everyone.
And we have another commentator who has entered the booth. It is Diamond. Everyone welcome Diamond.
All right, so the chaotic race in the first 10 laps here, but hopefully everyone will get their stuff together here, and we can possibly have a long green flag run. We got a lot of racing left to do, and I'm excited for the product of this.
As we're coming to the green this time by as the field comes out turn number 4. Green flag back in the air with the 99 leading.
Udina pulls off to a strong lead here as JP and Senti both have a weird start. They both cause a little bit of a stack up in the back as Ice is basically on the bumper of Crazy right now for that third position. And oh, we have a car up on the wall there. It's gonna be the 22.
As he went up the track on the exit, that opens up the door for the 12 car to make a move down to the bottom. Can he make it stick though as they go through the tri-oval? Looks like he will. Barely taps him on corner entrance. But now Waternet's going to be all over the left side of that 12. And the 06 is on the bumper of Scorch as well. There's a 3 wide going into turns 3 and 4. Crazy had to back out of that before anything bad happened, but now Waternet's looking to take 4th away from the 12.
Yeah, a little bit of contact. And as we say that, Juan is going to slide high, and he's going to hit the wall. I don't think Juan actually made contact, but I think he just went high. I think he expected a run from Water, and Water will slide right into that 3rd spot. Senti now going to put a block on him and Ice for second, as now they're going to dive on the inside. They're going to get by him.
Water down to the inside, looking for second place. He's now going to hunt down Godona, but here comes Jonah in the 96. Ward hit into the inside wall, goes the 06 of tragedy. That was a big shot for him, and they start spinning even more. Jonah in the 12, spin around, hard into the inside wall, and up into traffic, hard into the outside wall for multiple drivers. It's the big one here, as cars are getting rear ends shot up.
They're still crashing here. They're still crashing here.
And as they race
on the back stretch, we got a car on the side. Oh my goodness, what a terrible sequence of events. The caution is out. I need... Hey, do we have any word on Crazy's situation? I mean, he went driver's side onto the end of the pit wall, and he just came to a dead stop.
Diamond, don't worry about it. The driver took all the impact. The car is okay. He can still drive.
What a terrible sequence of events there, as it seems the drivers have not found their chill yet. It looks like Crazy got turned and just could not clear.
He came down. He came down. By the way,
he came down.
Everything
I don't know
happened
if we
so
got issues
fast.
here.
Everything happened so fast. I wasn't sure what to talk about. There was so much that happened as a lot of
I
guys
said
are
pits
coming
were
down.
closed. No. Oh
And
my god.
we already got a speeder.
And that is going to be some free positions for Jonah in the 90s, or the sorry, not the 97,
Oh, it's
the
high
47.
school as well.
Everyone that pit is going to be a lap.
And-
Not a lap down. It's going to be at the back on this restart.
And even though these guys have sped on pit road, it does not matter, as everyone who's on pit road right now will receive a to the back penalty because pits were closed when they entered. But
And a
as
single
of
call line does.
as of right now,
they're open.
it is the 99 who's leading, as pits are now actually open. Going to see, I'm assuming everyone coming in. Oh, maybe. No, I thought water was going to stay out there. Everybody comes in. Godona into his pit. As well as Jonah and Ron. Alter, winner of Kansas, the last race for D2. Looking to take that momentum, take that winning momentum, and continue it strong here today in Charlotte, as Waternet is going to
You
get
guys
off
already
of pit road
passed the
first,
leaders. Why are you still going so fast?
and Waternet is going to get the lead.
Just stop your car and wait for them. Off the track, obviously.
As the rest of the field waiting for the lead pack to get by them, that way they could restart tail end.
Is Water the leader? I think Water.
Water is the
So
leader.
Alright, everyone can pay. After the
I guess
field
we're
goes by,
gonna-
you go to the back.
I guess I have a big question here. I'm gonna quote Darrell Waltrip on this. What memo did we
Next
not get
time, next
entering this race?
time. Well, first
Apparently,
the setup's
apparently the
not-
drivers meeting did not commence before the race, so going
the
to
single
see a
follow-up.
lot.
Single fall
Going
line.
to-
Come on, what are you doing?
I guess in this situation, Warnet will circle as the leader after all that chaos. Can we get something going here, as we have had so far 2 big ones, and we're not even at lap 20 yet? This has been a scary race. I don't even know if fuel strategy is in the picture
Not
still. I
just-
think we still have time, but this has definitely probably ruined some people's time they took in practice to figure out the amount of laps they could run.
Not just 2 big ones, but 1 big one and 1
Control.
huge one. As control's been given to the leader of Waternet. Can his streak of bad luck end today? Green flag back in the air in North Carolina. Godona down to the inside of the leader. He's going to take the lead cleanly, right off the bat. Waternet's going to fall to second, and now here comes Sleesher to third around Jonah.
As we go down, entering turn 3 here. Here comes Warren. He's going to go on the inside, try getting around him. He's going to get stuck on Gadina's quarter panel. And Gadina
not
will
get
still
that
be
run.
leading here.
Across the line, lots of drivers jostling for more and more positions, as Godona's going to mess up that corner. Here comes Waternet down on the inside, side by side as they come off of turn number 2. They slightly doored each other as they came off the corner, as they're drag racing down the backstretch. Looks like Godona's going to have the disadvantage as he's on the high line, and here comes Waternet back to the lead.
Now we go here on the front stretch. We need to try to get a little bit of run off of 4, but I didn't have.
Oh, and there's a car in the wall. That's Senny.
Car's in the
Senny
wall.
spins around. He collects Juan.
Come right back up into the
113
field.
spins around.
We're still.
Multiple cars are
We're-
spinning.
Oh no, never mind. That's caution. Yeah, I didn't. see
Now,
that.
and then he's going to come
Now
right
Ron
back
spins
down.
around. There's
The
two
caution
red-
is
Senny,
now
that's a 1 out of 3, Senny.
Caution is out. Looks like 3
Waternet-
cars all entangled. And we
Waternet-
had a big cluster.
Waternet wins the race back with Godona second and Sleesher third, but it looked like that from the angle that I saw, it looked like Senny got up into the outside wall. Not sure how it happened. Didn't know if he cleared himself or if he got turned. Either way, he hit the outside wall. That sent him spinning and triggered yet again another wreck.
Pitch will be
Yeah,
open.
and as we actually saw there, we saw the 97 of 113. He actually hit the inside wall, entering one, ricocheted right back up into the track, and caused another car to get collected in that wreck. Big chain reaction here, and unfortunately, that's a product of Charlotte. That if the car hits that inside wall entering a turn, it is usually never a good outcome if the pack is right there.
Looks like there are no takers for pits, so the field is going to stay the same, and I can only assume that we're going to be going back green shortly.
We will be.
But yes, 113, practically a passenger by the time he started spinning after he hit the inside wall, could not control his car whatsoever, went back up into traffic, and was only a passenger in that whole ordeal.
As we see here, well, it looks like, I don't know what's going on here. That thing looks like he let off a little bit. Mine went right next to the Juan. I don't know if that was just something else or if they are having a talk. But I guess, like I said earlier, we have tempers possibly already flaring here.
Control.
Oh, and I don't know.
Control's been given. Green flag back in the air.
Warden's going to come off to a strong lead.
Will we see a green flag run last long enough? As I say that, cars are up in the outside wall.
Swivel back there. It's going to be Jonah right in front of the field.
We're still green.
They all keep it straight somehow, and we are still green flag racing here up in the front.
I am amazed at what just happened there.
Now, Gadona trying to hunt down that 7 machine. The 99 all over. Or not all over with the back bumper, but trying to get to that back bumper. And speaking of all over the back bumper, Senny all over the 12 right now, trying to make a move for 4th place as he's around the outside. That didn't work out for him. And now he's going to cross over the 12 as the 12 made a mistake. And now we have a battle for the lead. Waternut under attack from 99.
Entering turn 1 here. Gadina right on the bumper of Waternet. He's gonna try giving a pusher. No, he'll back off a little bit. Trying to see if he can maybe get a run off of 2, and it looks like nothing will come out of that as he'll hit the wall. And also Waternet will. Oh, big trouble in the back. 1 car around. I don't know who that is. I think that might have been Juan, if we could check. And no, that was not Juan. I'm pretty sure that was...
That was Ron. That was Ron.
That was Ron. The 02 of Ron. Big hit on the backstretch there. Looks like he just got turned, and then both of them, just a hard impact there. As we're going to go back up into the lead now. Waters now has a little bit of gap and breathing room between him and Gadina. But he's running that middle lane, kind of sliding to the high side on exit. I don't know if it's going to work out. He's going to hit the wall there, and Gadina will gain a little bit of that gap back. In 3rd place, Sleesher, just trying to keep a clean race right now, trying to see if these two will make a mistake on exit. As they have been hitting the wall, could it cost them?
Now down the backstretch they go. Waternet, he's been plagued by so much bad luck. At the beginning of Daytona, lost the race by just a splitter, and then over at Las Vegas, the 2nd race of the season, had such a great run going for him until he got turned off the nose of the later winner, Juan, off of turn number 2. Later finished 11th, and then bad luck only continued. Had possible top 5 speed at Chicagoland and did not work out for him too well. And then Seattle didn't have the race that he wanted, and then Kansas had possible winning speed. Wasn't able to put it together. Now leading here in Charlotte, holding off the 99. As we're coming up onto lap number 30, the 7 car is leading.
And as it seems like right now, the race has actually finally gone to a state of single file racing here. Everyone's gained this little bit of a gap. We don't really have a pack at the moment. Very small battle in the back between Marshmallow and 113. But other than that, it's just about equal distance between everyone in the top 5. as Gadina has now began to lose that gap he had earlier on water. And with that, Sleesher has also lost a lot of time. He is now 1.5 seconds back from water, as they're
Battle for
just now
sixth is
coming off
heating
turn
up.
2.
Battle for 6
As-
heating up side by side. 113 down to the inside of Marshmallow, trying to make that move for that 6th place position as they go down into turn number 3.
A great tribute to Kurt Busch's Crown Royal car for 113 scheme, as he is just trying to see if he can clear Marshmallow on the inside down the front stretch into turn 1. He's gonna just almost slide up into him. Might have taken the middle groove, as it will work out for him, and he will
He's
take
cleared
the
him.
6th spot.
But now, will Marshmallow retaliate? Will he come back and take that spot back? The 47 is lingering, though, right behind them. That battling had only reeled the 47 of Jonah closer to them. So will he be a battle for this 6th place spot?
As we're gonna go back up to the lead here. It seems like this has just been a constant back and forth battle, as Gadina has now closed the gap again, and Sleesher has now gotten his gap behind Waternet to about just under a second. As
We've heard
looks
this
like a bad
saying
exit there.
We've heard this saying over and over and over again. Catching him is one thing, but passing him is another. So Gadona having to fight 2 battles here just to catch him, but then to keep that gap the same and then pass him. So Gadona's going to have his work cut out for him, as Waternet is quite the racer here today.
Yeah, and as this lead battle goes back and forth, we now actually have a battle brewing for the 4th spot, as Ice has caught right up to the bumper of Senti and has been trying to see if he can get his nose on the inside here, as Senti has been running the middle lane.
And we have a pitter. Crazy in the 06 came down pit road. He is clear of it, though, as he just exits. Not sure what was happening there. Must have just been a regular green flag stop or something else. But it's sorry, not crazy. Scorch is looking to the inside of the 89. Off turn number 4. They're side by side as they cross the line. Scorch is all about clear of him. Can he pass Senni? And he does. Senni.
Where's the mirror? Senti trying to give him the bumper. He's gonna look on the inside. He can't get there though. Ice has cleared him. What will they do entering turn 3?
Look at here. Look at the battle for the lead. Gadona's trying to look to the inside of Waternet, as Waternet's going to take his lane up high, and he's there. Gadona's there for the lead. He's down to the inside of the 7. Will the 7 hold him off? Down into turn number 1. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, and there goes the 99! The 99 slides around. He's up into the outside wall. He's going to keep it straight and save it. But now the 7 has lost ground to the 21.
That was not a good move there by Water. He closed the door on him and squeezed him on the apron, causing him to get sideways, and that affected Senti, and now Luke is passing for that 3rd spot. Ice is now going to be battling Gadina for that, but Gadina is probably heated after that incident.
The 21 hot on the 7's tail right now. Gadona currently down to the inside of the 12. The 99 probably heated behind that steering wheel, trying to catch back up to the 7. Might see some retaliation here. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to be a possibility. But back up to the leaders. The 21 is catching the 7. Can Sleesher pass Waternet off at turn number 2 if he gets that run? Doesn't look like the 21's got a run there. Down to the inside in turns 3 and 4. Will it be enough? Does not look like it. He's going to slide up the track. And there is lap traffic that is slowly approaching.
As this battle happens. Yeah. As this battle happens here, Sleesher just trying to send it in the 1 here if he can get on the inside. It looks like on the back stretch he just can't. But as a result of this, in the back, Gadina has pulled clear of Ice and Senti for 3rd, and now he's going to try making his charge back up.
Now to the
Oh, look at
inside goes
this.
Slisher for the lead. Side by side up at turn number 4. Coming down the front stretch. The 7 on the outside of 7 of Water on the outside. Slisher 21 on the inside. They're dooring each other as they come into turn number 1. Slisher's gonna clear the 7, but will the 7 get the run? Will Waternet come back on the inside?
I am amazed by this. And Slisher's gonna send it. He's gonna hit the apron, but it looks like Warner's gonna get the bump on him, and now he's back on the inside. Crowd is going wild. They're gonna be dead heat at the line.
Side by side for this race lead. It's getting intense here in Charlotte. Warnet's gonna send it up, and then Slisher's gonna bump him. They're in the wall. He put him in the wall. Slisher's gonna get spun. He's gonna save it though. He keeps the lead. Gadona's now starting to catch them now. The 7 on the outside trying to get that run on the 21 off of turn number 4. Gadona's now catching the 7.
Remember that tension earlier. What could happen here is now it looks like all 3 of these drivers are heated. Possibly all wanting to get that lead, not knowing, mattering what they have to do. And
Water's in the wall.
In the wall. They make contact.
Tempers are flaring here in Charlotte on lap number 43. He walls him. The 99 picks up the 7, and the 7 loses ground, but the 99 loses even more ground.
Cheater. That's gonna be a 1 out there.
Slisher has gotten a humongous lead off of this. As now this is in the 2nd spot. Godina now sliding up, and now Senti will take that 3rd spot from him. Water has got to be just furious, but it looks like he's just gonna try getting by him and try getting this lead back. As Slisher, off of a little bit of bumper and bumper action, will get a massive 1.1 second lead here at Charlotte.
Peter Pan in the 99, or Godona as we call him. He is gotten a 1 out of 3 penalty for that action that he had done on the 7. And now they're side by side. Oh, a bit of door in there. These 2 must be heated, but Slisher laughing his way to the bank as he's leading. Gadona's gonna get put into the outside wall by the 7.
The battle is heating up back here as now they'll get back to single file after all the chaos. Water now realizing that he has to get back up in this lead here. He's got to pass by all these guys, but it looks like he's having tire issues, and he almost came down in 113, almost causing him to get spun out by him. Now trying to close the door on that, on the 5th spot. But it looks like he can't. 113 still has that inside. Godina gonna follow in line with him. Try to see if he can also shut him back to 6th place. The battle for 4th is also heating up between Jonah in the 47 and Senti in 89. Senti's gonna slide up on exit, allow him to...
Oh, and Gadona's gonna spin around into the inside wall. It looked like he bounced off the 7 car. He's sliding up. He slides up into 1.
That's gonna be 2 cars. It looks like he's gonna... Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a slow car. I don't know what will happen here. But he slid right back up into the track.
And that...
What did you guys see? I didn't see it.
He basically slid right back up into the track and caused Juan to basically almost come to a complete stop.
They didn't. Yeah, Godona kept going, but Juan didn't stop, nor did he spin. So.
All right, that's not a caution. But that will be a 2 out of 3, even though they didn't really have control.
Now Ron is currently coming down to pit as well. The Daytona winner earlier in the season.
Oh.
Pit stop.
Oh, and Slisher spinning! The leader of Slisher spinning around!
He hit a bump?
Looks like he hit a bump.
And that enormous gap for the 21 is now gone because of a bump that he hit, and he's gonna get spun! He's sliding through the grass.
This has been a chaotic race. As now Ice is now fighting for that lead from Jonah. He's gonna clear him here.
2 completely new leaders here today. The 12 and the 47. both trying to fight for this lead as the 12 almost gets spun. Contact between he and Jonah in the 47.
Actually, I take that back. Odina and Peter Pan are the same person, so that's actually a 2 out. Odina. Oh, one spinning.
Oh, here comes Ice. He slid up on exit of 2, and he's going to allow Jonah to get right on his bumper. Now entering turn 3. Jonah's going to give him the bumper. That's going to cause Ice to slide. He was hugging the apron. He's going to get on the inside of him. They're going to be side by side. Now coming to lap 52. And
Jonah's going to spin. He's sliding. He's going to hit the outside wall. He's up into sleep.
Sorry for interrupting the action, but Katana, you have to survive with 3 laps.
And I don't know what happened there.
Somehow, some way, Jonah's gonna keep his lead, even though he was the one that was sliding through the grass and came up into the 12. Right now, it looks like Senny is going to be performing a green flag pit stop as we are a little over halfway now in this race.
As this happens, oh, we got more trouble in the back. That's gonna be a 7-1.
Water net.
He just barely missed hitting Katana, who just came off a pit road serving a penalty, and he'll save it.
Now. Waternet's pitting now. He must be struggling on those old tires.
And look at this. Jonah's gonna be pitting, but Water wanted him to get out of the way, and Water's now your leader. Followed behind him, Sleesher, now the gap by a second. Again, Gadina, who is 2 laps down, is not there, but it looks like he's going to be trying now pass, and Jonah try to see if he can get a lap back here.
Scorched is now your new leader, not Water. Water was pitting. Yeah, Gadona a lap down. Oh, and Gadona nearly hits the inside pit lane.
What a near miss here. As I just gotta ask you this: how has the racing been so far? As we have seen tensions flare, spins, and now a near miss, almost where the huge one happened on lap 12.
Well, right now, what I gotta say is that these drivers, Scorch coming down pit road now. It looks like all the leaders are coming down pit road. But yeah, these drivers right now, they gotta start chilling out just a little bit. You know, we are only a little over halfway here, so we still got quite a lot of race left in here today. But you know, some drivers got to hold their tempers back because it's only going to cost them even more, as we saw with Peter Pan. He tried to fight the 7 back after that and got himself a penalty, but
Sleesher, yeah. That's a drive.
We have trouble on pit road. Sleesher has been caught speeding, and that is huge for Ice, but can he get off pit road without speeding?
Racing so far
Scorch is clear.
Racing so far today has been pretty good, but it's just these drivers having to keep their heat in their head instead of lashing out at these
Sleesher! That's one out there, Sleesher. You can't merge up like that.
And as this is all happening, Sleesher had a bad merge, although he is going to be doing his pass-through. And the 47's making a move on the 12. This is going to be the battle for the lead, as the 22 of Marshmallow is still yet to pit. Down the backstretch they go.
I've got a little bit of a report right now from the 06 of Crazy. Came back on pit road from the garage area. He seems to be having a little bit of engine problems right now. Seeing the top speed is not working. He was just in the wall earlier with the 99 Gadina. Gonna have to see how this plays out, as this has just been a very awkward race for him. Unfortunate for his day. A fortunate day for him.
Down the back stretch, the 22 is still yet to pit, as the 12 Scorch is currently leading. If Scorched wins this race, he will be the 3rd Shocks Racing driver in D2 to get a victory. turns 1 and 2, and now back down backstretch. And Senny and Waternet are currently battling for position. These two battling for third place.
As we are seeing these battles here, they aren't exactly gaining right now on Marshmallow at the moment. That
Crazy.
2.2 second gap.
Crazy respawn your car.
As here comes Jonah on the inside of Ice for that second place spot. Ice is gonna dorm entering 3. Now exiting 4. It looks like Jonah is gonna just edge him out a little bit, but Ice still holding that outside lane. In the back for that 4th and 5th spot. Senti trying to hold on to Waternet, who has surprisingly done a great job of recovering after the battle with Kadena earlier.
The leader of Marshmallow looked like he had problems off of turn number 2, and he was slow on the apron.
That gap getting smaller and smaller now. Now down to 1.7 seconds here. But as I was saying, back to the battle of Waternet and Kadena. Kadena has not exactly had greatest time, as he is currently 15 seconds back. Water has been able to recover and still has a really good chance here to win. Here comes Katana now, finally down the pit road, and that's going to allow Jonah back in the lead. But right behind him is Ice.
I mean Marshmallow.
Oh, Marshmallow, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that, everyone.
But the 7 of Waternet right now just trying to look to recover from that incident earlier in the race between he and the 99. Looking to lock in a top 5 finish. Of course, a win is what everybody wants, but sometimes top 5s are the only option at times. As we take a look back at the leaders, Jonah still leading with the 12, trying to make a move. Across the line, Jonah's still leading. Scorched all over that back bumper as he's trying to look low. Down the backstretch. Jonah, who is a relief driver for the actual 47 driver of Biscuits for SoCal Motors. I believe this is his first start of the season, or of his, of the season. As I say that, down to the inside, the 12 of Scorch looking to make a move. Side by side down the backstretch, down into turns 3 and 4. They're still side by side coming out of the final corner. Looks like Scorch is going to beat him there to the line. Scorch is now your new leader.
Apologies for my little bit of a disappearance here, as we have apparently trouble now.
Oh, and there's the O2 spins around. He must have hit a bump or lag for him, he says, as he's gonna go another lap down. Not a good day for the O2 Daytona winner of Ron. And there seems to be more problems. Crazy in the 06. Oh, nope, never mind. They just made contact.
It's basically now very spread out racing. sides, the top 4, are now all within 2 seconds of each other.
Looks like it's all practically just battles of 2 or just single car packs. That is what it looks like right now. Waternet looking to get around Senny for a top 3 finish here today. It will definitely help him in the points. Something that he needs. And if Senny at all wants to have some sort of threat to the championship in D2, he is going to have a stellar season.
Dude, he will have to have a good one now, as the battles have basically been the same. No positions have changed, as Ice is now beginning to pull just a little bit away from Jonah here. That gap is
30 laps to go.
Gap.
30 laps to go here.
Now, I just want to say this. When do you think we'll start seeing our next round of pit stops? Do you think they can make it to the end of the race, or do you think that they will have to come down one more time, A?
I don't think I can see them making it to the end off of the pit stop that they had gone with recently. So I do think that there will be at least one more cycle of pit stops, unless of course a caution comes out. We could possibly see multiple pit stops as well. But I will say that I do think that these guys are not going to be able to make it to the end, and they will have to pit at least one more time.
Yeah, I think a lot of drivers right now, everyone besides the top 4, is hoping for that caution. As many of the fuel is either under a lap down or 10 seconds behind the leader. It's going to be a very hard gap to close here, as they're going to want to get there before the leaders pit, or else their race might be sealed. They still have, like I said, around 30 laps to go.
For third place, side by side for third place. Waternet down to the inside of Senny.
Can he clear him here? He's gonna bang him.
Senny turns down on the 7. Turn number 2, Waternet clears him up into third place.
Waternet on that charge to get back to the lead where he was earlier before tensions flared. And I honestly see him possibly catching up here, because Jonah in that 47 has been fading to Ice, who has just been able to hold a clean lead now. The gap is now 8/10, approaching a second very soon.
Waternet could possibly get the lead off of pit stops too if he plays his cards correctly. But it's only gonna have to wait and see as we see Alter and Ron coming down pit road soon. Or at least this time by.
That gap is now between the leader and Jonah has now gone up to 9/10. About a 10th a lap, as water has now began to slowly creep up Jonah, but Senti still on his tail. He has not been able to pull away from him yet, and I think he might get him back. It's just been a close battle. As water's gonna slide up here, and as I say that, Senti's gonna get him
to the inside. There's contact. Oh, and Waternet's gonna spin. No, he's gonna save it though. Although he lost a ton of ground, he does save it. But now Waternet is now farther behind Senny than he was before, and now he's gonna pass him. He's gonna have to pass him all over again.
Yeah, looking at that, it looks like Senti I think he just had enough or something, because look, he just wanted to didn't really care he was on the outside of him, just used him as a wall there and caused him to spin. I'm happy they were able to save it, but at the same time, I don't know what's going to happen here.
Oh, and Waternet sticks his nose in there. He sticks his nose in the gap.
They're going to lose even more time. This is costly for both of them. They are going to need to try catching up soon. Might need to put something here.
That's a verbal warning.
These two drivers are going to have to figure it out, or they're going to lose the race just for themselves. But another threat for Waternet. The 99 came out right behind him, although the gap did grow quite a lot as the 99 was getting back up to speed. The 99 is still a threat to the 7 unless he has calmed down.
And here he goes back on the inside of him,
once
trying to get that
again,
nose.
tried to look to the bottom, but Senny put the block. And that's more
At this
ground lost.
point, we're hearing word on the radio right now. Looks like Senti is just, I think both of them are annoyed at each other right now, as we have just seen nothing happen, and it looks like we got reports of a crash happening.
Oh, and there must be a crash.
And
Oh, there's
we
a slow
do.
car. There's a stopped car.
It's
the one car, though.
Sleesher.
It's Sleesher. Sleesher, your former leader.
Did this guy merge up?
He has crashed.
I looked it up on.
Although it is a one-car incident, he will not bring out the caution. But now back up to this battle, Waternet is slowly being reeled in by the 99. So could we see something between these two? As Waternet is you can see it now that Waternet is slowly starting to face this tire wear more and more, as the Waternet does seem to be a weakness towards the 7. And word from Sleesher, of the driver of the 21, he is parking it. So tough day for the 21. As and Waternet's gonna door to 99. The 99 must be heated more and more, although he is on only 2 warnings, so he will have to make sure that he keeps calm before he gets himself DNQ'd. But
He's gonna shove him and Senti both out of the way. This is chaotic right now.
oh, and there goes Waternet! Hard into the inside wall!
That could also be the 88 of Katana. That's gonna be 2 cars.
Almost. That's a 2-car incident. Although
No,
they do
Katana
keep it
hit
straight,
the
that's
brake.
not a caution.
Katana could have gone, but he hit the brakes to make it look like he couldn't go. That's not a caution.
That is going to be a green flat. That's still going to be green. And look at the lead for Scorched right now. 2.5 seconds. Looking strong for that 12 car.
Arnett now coming down the pit road. It has just been a rough day for him so far. He has just not been able to get back up, and I think this, unless a caution comes out, it's not looking good for him right now.
And the 22 is down pit road as well.
And then that Scorched, aka Ice, has been able to make a massive lead on Jonah. Now 2.7 seconds between both of them. And this just keeps going green. Ice is now going to be probably lapping crazy in the 06, who's been having issues all day, and might be able to just win it here. But we
Scorched
still have several laps to go.
Scorched has not yet hit, so either he's saving his stuff and trying to stretch it out as far as he can, or possibly trying to stretch it to the end, or he's just waiting for the perfect
And hold
time
on,
to
as
pit.
you say that, look at this.
He's coming down.
Here, now where is Senti gonna go? Here comes Senti off of turn 4. He is now gonna be your leader.
Can Senny win it? Now Senny's going to be pitting this time by. But Jonah, who was the second place car before he pit, he now comes out of pit road. He seems to be clear. As
It's
we
gonna
see
be a race
Scorched-
off here. Can Ice get off of pit road in time?
He's off. He's off pit road, but will he clear it? He clears
He's
it.
all clear. Now he has to gas it.
trying to go full throttle here. Pedal to the metal for the 12 car. Can he get it? It looks like he will as Senni comes down pit road. And speaking of Senni, speeds. So Senni is now no longer a contender.
And that is going to cost Senti's day, as now Ice is going to now take back that lead. We are now approaching 10 to go here at Charlotte.
Scorched looking to become the 5th different winner in D2.
I just have to say, it has been an amazing race so far.
The only repeat winner that we have had so far was Juan in the one car. He won at Las Vegas and Seattle. So, looking for a great season so far for Shocks Racing, not just in D2 but also in D1. Multiple wins in D1 for Shocks Racing, and it's only continuing in the Xfinity Series. Off of turn number 4, 10 laps to go for Scorched, looking to get his first win of the season and his first win of his career. As Tragedy is going to be coming down pit road for late race pit stop.
Now, as we are approaching them to go here, the gap between him and Jonah, who has managed to keep a second place spot, 4 seconds. Jonah is gonna, I do not know if he has enough time to catch Ice here. But Ice has been able to hit his marks perfectly. I do not see him making any mistakes right now.
Yeah, and as you say, that Scorched has to keep his run mistake-free. He can make some mistakes here and there, but they cannot be too bad in order to maintain this lead that he has. Although it could have grown here, we'll have to see. Cross the line. Now we gotta wait for Jonah to cross the line as well, as he's about to go across the line. And the gap did shrink, but only a little bit. Not sure. It will definitely not be able to close enough by the time we finish this race. Down into turns 3 and 4. Scorched, he had a shot to win Daytona earlier in the season, along with Las Vegas. He could have gotten the win as well. He's had multiple shots to win. Chicagoland could have won that race, had a bad pit stop, or not just a bad pit stop, but a bad battle between he and his teammate. And now it looks like this could be his race. Scorched, he took the lead and never looked back. He's been dominant ever since. He's been inside the top 5 all day long, showing that he is here to stay, and this is where his name is meant to be.
Just put on a great performance.
5 laps to go for the number 12. Right now, everything seems to be fine. And don't look now, but look who's back up into the top 3. Waternet, after spinning into the inside wall and nearly ruining all chances of him winning, he is back up into 3rd. And the only thing that Scorch cannot defend against right now is a late race caution. But right now, everybody is all spread out to the point where I don't think that could be possible. We have 3 more laps to go here for Scorch.
something else that Ice has done this whole entire race. He's been able to survive all the chaos of tempers flaring between Waternet and Gadina. Senti having to battle him, also having a little bit of contact, and also having to battle Jonah. Jonah has been the only guy who's been able to put up a good fight with Ice all day, but with these last 20 laps, he is unfortunately faded, and pit stops have not worked out in his favor. As now, down the backstretch, we are coming to the white flag here, as Ice, all he has to do is do one more lap, and he will close it here.
He's just got to hit his marks off of turn number 4. White flag is going to wave for the Shocks Racing driver. He's had so many chances to win this season. He's never been able to put it together. Come so close so many times. Lost so many battles within those races to where he lost so much ground in so many different times through turns 3 and down to turns 3 and 4 out of turn number 4. Checkered flag waves, and Scorched is a winner in the BRRS. And then Jonah.
Danny, the next time you try to pull that shit, you're actually gonna sign. But why are you trying to intentionally wreck a lead lap car when you're lap down? What are you doing?
Jonah finishes second. Waternet third. A good top 3 finish for him. 113 fourth. Gadona, the pole sitter, finishing 5th. Not that bad of a finish for the 99.
Stop the bullshit, bro.
We're going to congratulate here, as we're going to look in the back, as I have a feeling we might have tempers. I don't know. We're going to see here, as everyone is congratulating Ice on the great win here. Charlotte.
Oh, and here comes the 99. Oh, there it is.
We do have trouble. Warden's going to get spun up by Gadina. And the job's going to get told to pull down pit road now, as Ice is now going to go ahead and do his burnout.
And Scorched,
what a great job from here.
And Scorched can now call himself a BRRS victor. So over that entire race, Gadona was the one to set the fastest lap. So he will get some extra points to his name.
Hold on, stop moving for a second.
Is this room over?
I think I say it's AFK. Holy shit, stop moving the car.
Yo, Diamond, did you like my little reference earlier when Waternet and Sleesha were battling for the lead? I did the he put him in the wall.
I say he's getting a lesson from his mother.
Okay, time to update the points, the fun part. Oh my.
Alright, someone get a picture of him burning. Using Shift P. You don't need fucking P here. Did it not? Sit.
Okay, go bye.
Alright, whatever. Well, that's the end of that. That was a decent race. Yeah. Yeah, so me.
Bro, I was just cucked by lag like 2 races in a row, my guy.
Gardena L.
Era, you will not believe how much
I
lag
wanna
I
point
had in the
out
beginning.
on my last pit stop, right as I started hitting the brakes, I had a lag spike all the way until the entrance of pit brake.
What's my rating, by the way?
So I was
Okay.
really close to throwing it
I'm
away.
going to ask this because I'm genuinely curious. Was me and AA's commentary on like a conflict possibly the reason why it continued?
To you,
I didn't even realize.
Take a third place. Okay,
Wait.
I'll take a third place. I'll take a third place. It's not bad. I'll
Look,
take a third place.
something's just never changed, bro. Sendy's never me.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
I'm
CD
not-
scorched though.
And then he
Can I
blames
say
it on
something?
someone else. It's kind
Take
of
a-
funny.
I had
Among
a bad
Us.
qualifying. I went from last and finished first.
I'll take a third place. It's at least it's something.